but I mean, I think it's I think it's good. It's just my ego.
Yeah, I've had a pretty bad streak of solo queue. Uh, like either it's like no winning lanes, and I don't know how to like find an opening because it's also like no winning lanes and people are mentally imploding. Or there's like some winning lanes, but people are still mentally like it's just really hard to get people to play the structured game you want. And I
Oh,
feel
for sure.
like with
You
these
know, I had that
junglers,
thought
like
just then.
it's so good if it's structured. Like it's not really like I get Zin's okay in chaos, but not like trade kill chaos everywhere and then like the people that should scale are getting gold early.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
don't know. It's better to like fight around objectives or good timers.
No, no. This is not a good one, Alex.
Yeah. I mean, the guy had already died twice. He was an autofill. Yeah. I think if he didn't, the moment I saw him waste his entire CC combo, it was just
Yes,
done. But
yes.
yeah.
So on the
Yeah.
topic
No, I
of
know.
like structured play, I literally had that thought just then. It's like your ability to continually create new visions of like what you're gonna do based on like the current situation, you know? It's like you have a
Okay.
vision, then things change, and then you just make a new picture, you know, of like what you're
Yeah.
gonna do. It's like you
Cause,
can't.
cause there, cause there, that was the gank window for top. The guy just like threw the gank window, and then yeah, I probably
Yes,
overstayed by 5 seconds. And now, as I'm like have a full clear down, Brahm's making like an invade play on their bot side without me,
I had the
which
exact
like
same thing.
is lucky that
Yeah,
it doesn't go worse, but it 100% could go worse because they're gonna 3v2. So then I'm there like a little late.
exactly, exactly. I've noticed the pattern in myself. It's like on the grubs, so it's like I set up the perfect grubs timer, right? I gank bot, and then
Grubs is the worst thing, man. I fucking hate Grubs. Continue, but
yes,
yeah.
I
Like
gank
it
bot.
always feels like even if like I had a game my it was a Triss mid into a Kassadin and she obviously has prio for grubs, but then he just like doesn't go to the wave and then she's just like so late on the fight that we've lost the fight and Kassadin gets like a kill or two. So even though like the setup is correct to like you should take grubs like you want the Triss to fight you want to force the Kassadin into a fight, but it just doesn't like work out the way you expect it.
Yeah, I mean just your ability to switch up is like, I mean, I just noticed that in my games today is like why I lost some of my games, or why
What were your grub issues? Like similar kind of stuff where you
it's
think
like
the
this.
setup is good, but then someone misplays?
No, let's set up. Yeah, no, no. It's like they don't listen or like something they play in a way where they don't see the vision of what I'm trying to do. It's like
Yeah.
let's say this is 5 minutes, you kill Tristana, and then their Shaco is 40%, and
Mhm.
the Shaco is pissing off my bot lane instead of recalling so that we can go to grubs, you know? And then Shaco pisses them off, and then they end up staying and just staying the whole time. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like my adaptation needs to be just to not suicide. Like I'll just be like, nah, my vision of what I'm gonna do is still going on. I'm just gonna keep doing it, and then I just die.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's pretty much similar case like with the Galio adapting to the fact that he blew everything, and it's gonna be very hard to chase this guy down.
Well, if he didn't have Ghost, I would catch him. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? I
that's
was
true.
going to be able to cut him off.
That's the difference, though. That's literally the difference. Because now, like
Yeah,
you
but
said, you're late to the next play.
yeah, I agree. But I didn't know if he had Ghost or not, right? Like, yeah, he had killed my dude twice, so
No, that's what
and
I'm
my dude
saying.
shit, so I don't expect him to ping it. So it's
Of
like, yeah.
course not. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's the risk, and the risk is literally not worth the reward because now
Okay.
it's like if you don't know, it's better to assume he does.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was nice. Well played by your team, actually.
but it does get him the shutdown. I wanted that shutdown, but
I kind of wish you just WE'd the golems, and then if he walked to you, you just auto him, you know? It's like, this is what he
oh,
wants.
like don't show because he doesn't want to execute into tower. Wait for him to get in that bush.
Well, yeah, he's either dying to Galio, like,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
he's coming to you.
I really didn't want him to die to Galio. I had very little faith in this guy. But yeah,
That's fair.
okay, so here's an example where it's like this is the same ADC. Remember that Jarvan game where I had that Draven that was like proxying in between waves and then
Yeah.
spam pinging tilted? So this is the same guy where like mechanically he's good. He outputs damage, but he just has like mental problems. So here he wants to take that fight, even though I see Brahms in base. I'm like maxing out my pings before, because like Shaco's in the area. Like I'm just in that bush so they can't start Dragon without me seeing. So then he gets chunked. Then Braum like comes out, but then splits from the team. So then Poppy can wall stun him, and then now he's like also mentally imploded.
Here you should just hold your position, I think. So,
I
instead
didn't
of
realize
Eing.
I didn't realize that Alpha Strike doesn't stun Yi. I thought he'd just be stunned if I forced the Alpha Strike on that. Like I
Oh,
thought it was
really?
kind of a dash. That was my thought.
Yeah.
Right? Like no good timers, like no structure so far. Just kind of bad
Well, the
timing.
timers are there. It's just like, yeah, exactly. The bad timings are making you miss the good opportunities. Um,
Like
this
that's it. I
one,
don't know if he didn't have enough mana for E, but like I don't know how he doesn't chain CC.
no, he doesn't. He doesn't. Uh, what's the takeaway here?
I should have fucking smited him to keep him in range a little quicker.
I don't
Like
know.
when the Galio ult landed, I thought he would have like the CC combo.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I mean, that is literally the difference. The smite could have been the difference too. I don't
But
think
this
that
might
fight was
only
too
make
bad.
sense if you know like Galio's not going to be able to combo it. Otherwise, it like seems like a free kill because he got CC'd within
Yeah.
like just basic W range.
I got kited like crazy today playing Zen. I feel like it's so important to play with your support because
Yeah,
you're
yeah, that's
literally
why it's
so
so
kiteable.
frustrating when
Nice, is good. Nice. Close, close. Ouch.
yeah, I was checking for red. I didn't think about the poppy.
I think that's fair.
I do get a shutdown.
When are you guys going to fight? Let's see. Nice. Oh no. Oh, I think the W might literally be the difference
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. It was. It's bad. I was like hoping to cut off his angle running away from us.
Yeah, nice. Actually kind of strong. Soon. Okay. Yeah, so another comment to make about this sort of game states where like obviously it's just a domino effect of catching each other off tempo is
Yeah.
there's gonna be more. It's like both sides have a lot of opportunity basically. Um,
Okay.
this game looks pretty similar again to like one of my games today, which I lost, and it's basically about who can capitalize on the opportunities given to them.
So you just gotta like give that like I shouldn't even look for that Baron. That Baron's gone.
It's more like it's like back here when Lucian dies
Yeah.
and you guys base and then these guys die and then these guys kill. There should be opportunity now somewhere on the map. So like Lucian dies, you do golems, you do red. There's probably going to be a face check soon. Okay, well, we're the ones getting caught, but yeah, I mean we can't defend Baron.
Right? Like I feel like overall I didn't make crazy like mistakes this game, but it felt very and here I actually think like I
You
played this
played it
fight
well, yeah.
so well, but I rewatched it like 5 times. It's like Galio ults me at full health, so I get no Galio shield. Then
Yeah, you
Galio
played it
E's
well.
and Braum W's into the Poppy W, so they both get knocked up. Like Poppy flash knocks Lucian into a wall. Like it's just kind of it was like I don't know. I feel like this is one of those games where like I'm very happy with like my mental. I was looking for plays when like I agree the top spending like 3 extra seconds there, but I feel like I didn't cope too hard on other plays, and it's just yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is just the level you're playing at. That's literally the difference. If you're here for the 3v3, I'm pretty sure you guys just win. Cause like
Yeah,
you triple longsword.
but it's not like a predictable 3v3. That guy's creating that chaos while I'm not there, right? So I agree. I agree that like in hindsight, but then it's just like random. It's like how would you know that he's going to invade
It
on
doesn't
that.
matter. It's the availability part that's
It's
important.
just not wasting any time in that top four
Your
seconds.
ability to be
Kind of.
available. Yes, your
Yeah.
ability to be available and flexible in your decision making is extremely powerful. That's why it's really bad when you're fed to like walk up and clear wards, right? It's
Yeah.
like you're basically becoming inflexible at that point because you've only got like two options, right? It's like if you show bot river, you're only middle bot. Doesn't matter if you're fed, you're stuck there. So that's
Yeah.
sort of what I mean.
Okay. Do you see like as for takeaways of this game, is it really just that like top play and wasting that time and going off tempo? Like did I
Yeah, I mean that's the main one, and then the like yeah the top plays
Oh
like
yeah.
this
Yeah.
as well. Um, other than that, I would probably say I mean these ones I'm not sure. Like the difference is literally yeah.
Like
I
a
mean
pixel. Like
yeah, these ones are hard to like review because they're the difference. Like I don't know. The only way to think about it is like I mean that's experience, right? It's like you know the galley is incompetent. You should always, like you said, do everything like to make sure in your under your influence that that guy's gonna die.
yeah, true. Like rely on pretty much nothing from the Galio.
Yeah, I mean it's merit, right? It's like based on his merit, he has no merit
Okay.
to perform. So
True. Do you have a bit more time? Can we review a couple other concepts?
yeah,
Here I'm gonna send you. Can you help me with an autofill or yeah, like a midfill game? Like I feel
yeah.
like I'm playing Galio, and I think I can play like team support Galio pretty well, but it just I don't
Well,
know.
this is
I
a
don't know if I
harder
need.
matchup.
Well, I think the Hui was bad. Like he did not
He was
really
off roll
pressure
too,
me. I don't know if he was off roll.
because like this matchup is like It's like it's not as bad as the matchup where you showed me where you off-rolled support or something and then you
Yeah,
burst
yeah,
like a
yeah.
terrible lane, but it's it's not good. So the main thing with Galio is that you're trying to queue the person while also queuing the creeps, and you're trying to when you're playing melee versus range, you pretty much have
Yeah.
to sometimes you have to tank the ability and but some most of the time like this one you sort of have to tank, but you should have just been willing to trade. Like if you're gonna walk up, you're
Yeah.
gonna be
I
willing
should
to
have
kill.
aimed at him. I just
Yes.
wasn't sure how quick I wanted to push the wave. Like,
Oh, you want it? Yes, that's the other thing I was
yeah.
gonna say. So range versus melee, you always want the wave pushing back, right? Every time the wave's
Yeah.
pushing back, especially in range versus melee, melee versus ranged, as the melee champ,
So which wave are you looking to crash in this matchup? Second wave or third wave?
I am not that in depth, but
Yeah, yeah.
I would just say that however he plays it, it doesn't really matter. It's you just make sure he wastes abilities on the spell on the ground, like
Mhm.
you're dodging abilities or you're trading health evenly when she tries to hit you, or you're making her. I mean, that's the third objective in my head would be making her use abilities on the wave, right? So meaning she has to farm on the tower. That would be the third thing. Because mid lane is like it's sort of like a resource based lane, right? It's like the more resources you can burn from the opponent, everything becomes better, right? It's not like a
Yeah.
solo kill lane like top lane where like I don't know, you like fuck up a trade, the wave state becomes really shit, and then now you're forced to get solo killed or push the wave. Mid's like kind of chill, right? Yeah, this is not good because now she can use you see what I mean? She can use all her time to like hit you because you've just used your ability in front of her.
Uh, yeah.
That one's good. That's
I was
that's
yeah, I was trying to just
that's
get
good.
level 2 threatened, but
That's not good. You pretty much have to assume that you're never gonna hit your W without your E.
yeah. I was debating between going E second and W because like the W gives you the magic shield.
Yeah, the W is better. Like she should not be in range of your E. She should just be in range of your Q. Yeah, this is where like it's gonna be very hard to play your champ. You see what I mean? Because like you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
making her use abilities on the tower, or you're not making her use abilities to trade with you. She's sort of just getting the trades for free because you're using your abilities in front of her.
On the wave, not on her.
Yeah, you want both, right? Like we said,
Yeah.
like you're not just trying to hit her and then not push. You want both. That's why Gallia is so strong. It's like you have the ability to do both at the same time. This ward's bad because you should be on the wave straight away. Like you see when the wave's meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you need to be there. Like you could only ward here and you need to be like showing right now.
So I can get push.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, you can auto it because your auto is not like a resource. You like she can't punish you because your passive's down. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like because if you auto Q the melees, she's gonna zone you from the range, so she's not even gonna lose push if that makes sense. So it's not about hard shoving. It's like getting the first autos on the wave, which is a resort. Uh, like it's it's a resource where you have like complete abundance, right? Like obviously you can auto for forever, and your passive is not as important. So um, you would probably just auto, and then when you're ready to Q auto the whole thing, or combo her, then you would combo her, and then you would get pushed that way.
Mm.
Yeah, so like the idea isn't just like hard shove every single wave as fast as possible, but it is, but in a way where she can't trade, or like she has to trade with you rather.
Yeah. I think because I'm like autofill and I'm not like so detailed like when I was playing Zed. Like I don't know all the nuances of matchups, so a lot of times I'm just like looking to like just farm well and then make plays.
Yeah,
That's
I think those three things are really good, especially if you're gonna play melee champs mid into ranged. Is
so you auto like you're there on wave spawn to get the first AoE auto on the melees, and then you're using your Q trying to hit wave and then what's the third one?
so three objectives, right? Um, I'm gonna go reverse because I remember the last, but the last is obviously to make them farm on the tower, meaning
Yeah.
waste use force them to use abilities on the tower.
Hmm.
Second would be trading, so trading while pushing the wave, so hitting the wave while hitting them when you're
Yeah.
gonna walk up, because they're gonna hit you, right? So you have to hit them back. That's just the nature
Yeah.
of the game.
Hmm.
And the first one was, well, yeah, what you just talked about, right? Like using resource, uh, using your passive slash anything that has no cooldown to push so that they can't punish you, right? Because if you walk up on the wave and you use your Q, you're just gonna get hit because now you have no
Yeah.
Q, so they're just
Yeah.
gonna hit you because they know you can't trade. Um, yeah, if you follow those three objectives, like it doesn't matter what matchup you have. It's like obviously there's nuances, but you have those objectives in mind. I think you'll do well most of the time. This one I would just push like so you've accepted the trade, right? Sorry, you've accepted the swap, right?
Yeah.
You should just stay top and not come
Okay.
unless you're gonna fight that, but then you're clearly not fighting it, so
Yeah.
yeah, this is good. Shove. Yeah, this is not good. Because it's like you guys are delaying your tempo because unless your matchup's really good, you're gonna have to go back mid, right? Which is like 15 seconds of time.
Uh, yeah. But like, isn't it stopping him from getting plates and free hitting the tower? Oh, he has TP. Okay, I see.
You're gonna lose out eventually. Like even if it's not now, you're gonna lose out eventually. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Unless you, like I said, if your matchup is really good, then yeah, of course it doesn't matter because then you guys are just gonna play the lanes out, right?
Yeah.
But then the question is, why didn't you guys swap from level one? You know, if that was the
Yeah.
case.
Definitely not a good matchup. The guy starts off
Exactly, exactly.
really good.
And you have MR. You see this swap situation? This is what I mean.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna lose one wave of tempo, and now you kind of skip your wave because you're like worried about bot. Unless you're desperate for push, it's like the same concept again.
Don't use the E.
Like no, I wouldn't even use the Q either. Like
True.
I would walk up in this guy's face, and then once it gets if he respects uh your Q range, then just Q auto the wave, and then just go leave because he's not touching you, right? So and he's not touching the wave. Unless you desperately need a push, but I don't see. There's probably no reason. Same thing here. It's like kind of deja vu in the sense where like you can step up on this guy and force him to use abilities on you or trade abilities with you, and then do the same thing again on the range creeps. Because
So if
he's
I
in.
go walk, if I walk and passive melee auto the front wave and he uses an entire combo on me, like what do I do? Do I try and E him because his range is better than mine? Like he should be able to space that, or do I just throw a Q at him?
Oh, you should be spacing him. You should be menacingly walking at him while spacing him. Your job as a melee champ is to make him use abilities in which you can dodge.
Uh,
this is the first creep, right? If he doesn't contest the first creep, he's lost one creep, and then it keeps continuing.
True.
So if you posture on him, he's forced to be in your Q range, or he's forced to give up random creeps for no reason, or he's forced to give you perfect push, right? Where you can stand in the wave, wait for your perfect Q auto timing, and then back off, and then Q again. And then she'll be down like two abilities on the wave, basically. Because you're not actually generating a lead here, which
No,
is,
yeah, I'm not. I know I'm not like playing lane in any. It's more, I'm choosing the pick because I feel like it can add value
oh
in
yeah,
skirmishes, team fights, without having like
oh for
good
sure,
mechanics on the champ, like there.
for sure, for sure. Galley, bro. I play. Actually, just remind me. I played with someone called Galley Bro today.
Is he good?
No, but it's a good name. Oh, this TP is not bad actually. Oh wait, now you're matching the Trinivir. Hold on, guys. That's not good. Hold on, guys. He hurts. Oh my god. Okay, this is another thing is like the matchup thing, right? It's like I think the TP is not good if you can't play the matchup.
But no one can match him. Like Jace isn't gonna match him
It
either.
doesn't matter. Jace is gonna be a much better matchup. Jace has Youmuu's and E. You have nothing. You're just gonna get bashed.
I phase rush.
Yes,
Fuck.
Fey Rush.
I like soft punch and run.
Yeah. You have your hands, he has a bat.
Probably could have like circled the.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna die, you should just let Musty get the shot down here as well.
I didn't see Master Yi.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I think this is like a play that gets us back in the game. But once again, people
Oh,
are kind
really?
of like tilted. The Master Yi doesn't want to play. The Karma is pinging the Master Yi.
Yeah, let's go. The boys. Let's go. Nice TP. This is good TP. Wait, hold
I
on.
mean, I think I did everything I could do.
Sheesh. Nah, you should have waited for your abilities. Like, you're not gonna be
Not
able to
right.
help him
No
here.
rerun.
Yeah, like, you're not gonna be able to help him here. Like, you've done everything you can, like you said, so just wait for your next set of abilities. That's the problem with mid lane. I think you just need to out-resource people, and that's how you carry. Because you've been impactful based on just your champion, but in terms of like carrying the game, this way was never forced in bad positions in lane at all. And
What's
that's
your mindset when you're filled mid? Are you trying to like hard win? Like, how do you think about your autofill games?
I think about how I can be the most impactful as possible.
Uh-huh.
Um, I do also think like I'll do so. I also have the thought of like um, I want to make sure like I don't int in terms of like,
Yeah.
but I always end up doing it actually, honestly. Like the side lanes, I'll push an extra wave and I just die every time. Uh, yeah, it's hard to say. When I get off roll, for some reason, I always have to verse the most insane player. Like I versed Zeka. I versed Zeka. Syndra versus Azir. I had no idea it was his Azir, but that was I actually played well up until the point where he shuffled me like twice, three times in a row for the same mistake that I didn't realize I was doing.
Sorry,
But
you played Zeka Talia?
I played Zeka's Azir and I was playing Syndra, like a full skill matchup. I mean, it's a good matchup for me. I actually did quite well up until I didn't, which kind of sounds about right because my matchup's actually good. But yeah, I think I started playing Talia now because I think the champ's kind of broken as well anyway. Like for just the amount of dash champs people play in solo queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm too much better. I'd say I'm probably better at reviewing in hindsight rather than actually playing it with my own hands. The only thing I could say that I could do probably do slightly better is the map movement part where I'm not like compensating because I know I can't beat the Tryndamere like my champion.
Like,
So
yeah, you wouldn't be.
I wouldn't be TPing top on some of the timers that you TP'd or like changing lanes top because now I'm stuck top into a Tryndamere. Even though he might get two plates, even though he might get, you know, the execute on the tower, you know, whatever it is. Unless it's literally gonna be like four, 5 plates or 3 plates, like, yeah. You're cursing your team eventually by being down tempo like that.
Yeah.
Because you have to, like, obviously leave the lane eventually. I haven't played a melee champ in a while. Honestly, the fact that you're playing a melee, I should play Galio, honestly. Because I used to play Caston. A lot of
Well,
Caston.
the problem is a lot of the champs I played when I was mid, like Zed, Echo, Diane, they're kind of like feast or famine in that you kind of need to like win lane and out mechanics
Yes.
people, and I'm not at that point in the silo. Like I've kind of been playing at the silo because of like I think jungle fundamentals, and so I'm trying to play a champ that has like inherent value no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, I think Galio's good. I mean, I should probably pick it. Like, I'm really good at melee versus range matchups because I've played like, I mean, I played against really, really good players back in the day and playing Caston into counter matchups and like outplaying them and solo killing them, etc. I think the melee versus range is like a niche. It's like what? it's like it's like Zeka, you know. Zeka's like the melee king, the melee champs king. It's like it's different. Whereas range versus range, there's always gonna be also different dynamics to like the lane.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try and like think more about the pressuring and stuff.
Yeah, the trading patterns and what your goal is. Your goal is to make his mana bar empty or his health bar empty. But obviously mana comes first, usually.
Okay, one last concept. Same thing. This one the video's long just because I accidentally kept recording while we went into this lesson. Um, this is like I know what we need to win the game, but I can't communicate it to like they're just not listening. And Nunu Bard are playing like super fast chaos style, and I'm not sure how to like adapt. Um, like Nunu does a great job, invades Pantheon in his red, he dies, so I'm like, okay, full clear into like tempo. I kind of get baited off this full clear because the Nunu keeps fighting the Lux and is pinging me for help within my range. I'm gonna get Nami bubbled. Probably didn't need to flash.
I think you should have looked after Grump though, I would say.
Yeah.
But now it's too late, right? You literally just comboed the blue buff. So it's like, as soon as you comboed the blue buff, that's like the difference. Like, oh shit, I've already made a mistake. Or like, oh, I can't come. I'm sorry, like, what?
Yeah. Feels like within seconds though, because right before that, it's not clear that Lux is gonna walk past the wave to like fight the Bard. Like right as I'm finishing Gromp.
You think so? I can't tell, you're
What?
not looking.
Okay, fine, I'm not looking, but they had just killed Lux, I think, so she's on spawn, and Bard was like 2/3 health.
I don't know, it looks like a chase down to me.
No, no,
But
I agree. Like right before I comboed the blue, it was a good look. I'm just saying, as I finish the Gromp, oh, I see your point.
nah, you should look.
Okay, so yeah, I compensate here. It ends up going poorly because I don't know if she had flash. Dodges my W. Pretty much I've concluded that like because of how much pressure we have and that we're getting like a 6 minute Drake, like a Drake stack before um Kassadin's like can scale, like pretty much we can just like stack objectives for free given how dominant this early game is. Aatrox is also winning. But the problem is they kind of continued looking to punish the Kassadin even post level 6, and he's like amongst the hardest to make plays on.
I think the biggest thing would be, like, of course you're not gonna kill Custom per 6, but he's gonna lose push every single wave. So every single wave, Nunu's got something to do.
No, I agree. But they're like diving him. I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah, of course it's not the best approach, I'd say.
the whole thing. Pretty much when second dragon comes up, I'm like trying to communicate that we want to play for dragon, and it's one of those things where they keep making mid plays, and I'm either like it's one of those things where it's like I should be playing with my team, I guess. But then when I do make some of those plays, they're bad plays. Oh, the W knockback.
Yeah, that thing. PTSD. Yeah, this matchup's so unplayable, by the way.
Pantheon.
Full Pantheon, yeah.
Yeah.
Just get absolutely stat checked. It's like you're playing RuneScape.
Okay, so dragon's up. Once again, they're trading on the
This was a base
path.
timer.
I know I have a lot of gold. I literally am thinking about just stacking drags.
Yeah, nah, I think this is a base timer because their bot lane's gonna have a crazy move, right? Look at that push they have.
Yeah, true.
Any fight mid is
I thought
gonna be
I,
terrible.
I thought they might be on drag. Like I was going running the
Yeah,
drag
but
hoping to stop them.
no, that's the thing. It's like they get the dragon, but now you gotta make a play after you do the 3 camps.
Yeah, I think I'm too tunneled on the dragon with the
Yes,
con.
absolutely. It's give and take, but then when you take more than what they get, you know.
We should say, yeah, I'm trying to type.
Jesus, the kiting, brutal.
Why doesn't this Aphelios ult kill? I thought when he lands it, go to that. Yeah.
It's because he's got shit guns. That's an AoE. That's the AoE ult, but there's a single target. And he doesn't have collector, I assume. Yeah, he doesn't.
And this looked like a good play, but both of them kind of don't follow up on it,
Nunu
which is
doesn't
kind of
have his snowball, that's why. Yeah, no snowball, you should just farm camps. I mean, that honestly, we could point to one event, and that was crossing through mid instead of basing for Titanic and giving Dragon.
like that snowballed the entire. Like they were already, even when I'm not there, they're making like force plays on mid and dying.
There was
So
no way to make a force play though. I feel this was literally bot. I mean,
no, the Nunu and the Bard keep making plays mid. Like even when my body's not there, it's been like happening, and so that's why I kind of.
nah, I mean, I can see it, but I don't see the point of making a bad play, even though your teammates are making bad plays.
Uh, Well, because they're dying to like Kassadin and Lux or like trade killing, and then the game is right. Or like Bard will go trade one for one mid, but then they'll die Aphelios on the other side because
Yeah,
they weren't
I
playing.
mean, you gotta use that timer to get yourself ahead. That's like that's a big thing. You don't use the timer to compensate.
Yeah, no, I knew I was compensating this game.
I think it's the same thing again. It's like you're not noticing I guess this is more of a Nunu specific thing, right? But this
He doesn't
this
have snowball. Like
this
I
guy
thought
literally
it was just
snowballed. This guy is looking to farm bot as you enter river.
yeah. No, I wasn't paying attention to that.
If Nunu is actually snowballing and then you waited for a snowball and then timed it to walk in river, then it's like you actually guys probably win this spot. It's
Well, I
just
didn't think the Caston would get away with like going on me, because I am pretty strong. But Bard's also, I guess, wrong side.
Bard is in a good position if Nunu like you're literally collapsing from three different angles, but the problem is we're not collapsing, you know. It's actually a very like look at the freeze frame. One angle, one angle, one angle,
Yeah.
diagonal angle. Even this is like I guess another angle.
So it's just because Nunu balled bot that this is bad.
Yeah, but you need to ping we're fighting over this area. Like this is a like this the level of recognition, pattern recognition of like this is a good scenario. Like flank, flank, flank. If this fight here, bam, 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 multiple angles. But that's the like the main takeaway there, because
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we could say, yeah, Nunu shouldn't snowball, but you should be calling like, let's fight over this area, because we have better angles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the main theme of the Rue is definitely like compensation. You just gotta use their timers to like let them trade, and then you find a timer where you're gonna take more than they're gonna take on their timers.
Like, cause the game's kind of lost now, right? Like the comp wise, like the Cassidon's hard outscaling the Nunu.
Yeah,
The GP has shut down the Aatrox.
yeah, but you still win if you get a massive ball. It doesn't really matter because your build path, like Caston's not level 16 yet, right? So the game's pretty chill until he hits 16. Um, if you guys ever have a flank bottle, it doesn't matter bottle. It doesn't. It's like literally anything where you guys have some sort of angle. I don't think they can play because they have a Nami Lux. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, it looks like it's very hard to actually get to that angle, but oh, that was a speed run.
Yeah. So like the worst play in the early game, obviously getting off the Gromp for that gank, but then the cross on
Getting off the
was
blue, or like you look at it two ways. Like you should have been more aware to be for the opportunity after
uh,
Gromp, and then once you committed your EW on the blue buff, you should not look anymore. You're looking at the time at which you just full comboed the blue buff.
yeah.
And then the following sequences were just the grubs. I think grubs to dragon sequence where you really want a dragon, which is really bad for the game. And yeah,
No, I think I started panicking because I saw like the Cathodin. Like I kind of saw the game state prior to that second drag coming on, and I was like, this doesn't feel very good.
yeah. I mean, your instincts are not wrong. It's just the way you go about it is not going to benefit. Um, I forgot. I forgot to talk about this, but yeah, this was really bad too. You, I mean, the cast. I don't know if that's the cast and kill or you're trying to catch mid, but it's a Kenner minion, right? So pretty much Nunu's gonna make it there. So you're just wasting your time and you're showing for no reason.
No, I didn't realize Nunu would make it there. I thought that whole wave was gonna die to tower. That's why I left.
But even
I
then,
thought the
I'll just
casting kill was hopeful. Yeah.
but even then I'll just have Bard like defend the tower, and you need to do cycle your camps, you know. Like I wouldn't even touch the
Yeah.
wave because you're busy. Plus, there's no reason to show because now they can just like Mission Impossible track you the whole time. And yeah, everything's actually quite good after this. It's just the cross instead of basing because they have tempo and yeah, and then it's like a chain butterfly effect of like bad situations happening over and over.
Yeah. Okay. Same thing there. If Nunu had snowball, that play works a lot better.
Well, yeah, he's cleared the wave, right? So like he physically can't have snowball because he needs to clear the wave.
What's the cooldown on snowball?
It's like 15 seconds, I reckon.
Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty broken ability. I would hope it's not like 7 or 8 seconds. Like imagine that. You just